Working with the mother is at the core of all the work that I do. And I've been really wanting to create a free resource for mothers to turn to, or that I could share with mothers when they're feeling like they need some help, and especially for those that are new to my work as well. And I haven't been able to because it just felt like there was just too much to try to fit in. And I know that when I'm working with my clients one-on-one, that will go really deep into something, or even in my etheric circle membership, there's been many different themes that we meet through different angles, and it's always surprising how it comes through. And so knowing all of that has kind of made it hard for me to put this together, but I really have known it's so very needed, and I'm finally doing it today. So it's going to be a bit of a transmission slash meditation slash multidimensional journey. And I really want you to allow yourself the time and space to tune in and receive this, whatever level it is that you're ready to receive. I've already, I think there's a street sweeper going out, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, but um, it's already confirming that there's just this deep vibrational stirring that is happening that is helping just gently stir up some old wounds that you don't need to hold on to anymore, and they may be what are playing out in your life right now. And this is for mothers at any stage, because I think that was another reason I wasn't sure if like I needed to do one for pregnancy, one for postpartum. But this is, yeah, any stage. So whether your children are young, whether they're teenagers, whether they're fully grown, whether you're conceiving or in the preconception mode, um, it's really just tapping into the mother frequency and what it is that you need to receive for this moment in time. And in that, it's also really just allowing you to reconnect to yourself and who it is that you are here to be, because so often we lose ourselves in motherhood. And I know that's very much how I felt, and part of my journey with postnatal depression was related to that as well, and having to find myself again. And my children were very much a huge part of my awakening, which wasn't asked for, which wasn't I wasn't ready for, and it was very overwhelming. But and I look back at it now, I am so thankful, so grateful for what my children have shown me, what they continue to guide me through bit by bit as I continue to grow and expand. So with that, I whether if there's something that you're consciously trying to work through, whether it's anger or grief or anything else, just you can call that in this moment. Or if you're not sure, or if it feels like there's too much and you're kind of lost in this sea of chaos, then just allow this to be your anchoring moment that will help you find stability and be able to make sense of all of that chaos and be able to see your way through. I just want to invite you to just take a moment and just take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Just want to set the intention that we're working with your highest good and the highest good of all, and declaring that we are each sovereign beings of light, and any lower energies are welcome in this space for the purposes of transformation and transmutation, lighting the alchemical flames and inviting these lower energies to choose which alchemical process they will move through. If they are not ready and willing to move through, then they are not welcome in this space and must leave now. And that applies throughout all time and space, throughout all realms, including the digital realm, as well as all planes, all realms, all realities, all timelines, all dimensions, all realities. And so it is. So just feeling that shift, we're just going to start with a bit of an energy clearing. So whether this is just clearing some tension from your field, or whether there is a bit of a negative attachment, just allowing it to be shifted, vibrated out of your field. I'm going to be using Solfeggio tuning forks. We've got 174, which is really great for, clearing stagnant energy. We've got 417 hertz, which is connected with the sacral chakra, and it's really good for just helping with change. Let's put it with that. And then 741 hertz, which is for the throat chakra. And I guess the intention there is to help finding your voice as well. So just allow yourself to receive these frequencies. Any of that traffic noise made it through, or even if it's my voice that's creating the distraction, just allowing distractions to be part of the experience. Allowing yourself to continue to tune in amidst the distractions. Just allowing that to settle. There's going to be quite a bit of rearranging happening. So if you want to let go of things, remove them from your field, you'll be given the opportunity to do that. Or if you want to repurpose them and rearrange them into a better configuration that will suit you, support you, then allow that to occur as well. I also want to just introduce you to a card that a client pulled yesterday in her session, and it was a really beautiful energy that had come through, and I've continued working with this card, with this guide. It's from the Earth Warriors Oracle deck from Alana Fairchild, and it is Mayu Soma from the Galactic Heart. So I'll just give you a moment to receive what you need to receive from this image. The rainbow hair has really been strong, coming through in the visuals for me. And I just wanted to read the opening from the book, which is: The Divine Mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. An expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. The divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is a prophecy of ascension and grace. And working with the intention of integration to be with ease and grace is always the undercurrent of my work, knowing that we are here to receive what we need to receive in this moment in time, that we are letting go of what needs to be let go of so that we can open up space and either choose to allow that space to just stay open and not need to fill it with something straight away, or maybe we're creating that space so that we can receive these higher frequencies or whatever is next. And with that, I will switch to the next Solfeggio tuning forks I pulled out. We've got 285 hertz, which is all about cellular repair, 528 hertz, which is the love frequency and all about your DNA, and 852 hertz is for your brow chakra. So reconnecting there, reconnecting to your intuition. So we'll begin with the Solfeggio frequencies, and then I may leave you in silence, or I may speak into the field again. So I'm just starting with stretching open this moment in time. And in doing so, allowing what you need to clear, what you need to heal, what you need to see, or what you need to receive, or what you need to activate, what you need to remember, what you need to restore, to just come into the field. It's really feeling this deep vibration, just constantly just stirring up these either forgotten memories or these memories that have been pushed far down, these thoughts and feelings, whether they've been rejected or outcast, wanting to keep them separate, not wanting to deal with them for whatever reason. There's no judgment, just allowing the space to meet them again. And again, depending on what it is that you're ready to receive, it may simply be something that needs to be acknowledged and feeling it drift away or dissolve. Or maybe it's something a lot heavier, and we may be able to move through it today, or we may just be bringing it to the surface as well as bringing through the support measures to make themselves known around you, whether it is people in your life or whether it's needing to reach out to certain services, modalities, practitioners for specialized support. It's just removing the block or the resistance that may have been there. Almost like it's almost like we're taking the blindfold off and now just feeling like you've got some beautiful guides by your side who are either holding your hands or tending to you. Maybe they're gently cleansing your hands, or maybe they are gently wiping away the tears from your face, or maybe they are softly brushing your hair, just really feeling this soft and tender touch, a lot like a mother's touch. And maybe it's reminding you of a lovely moment with your mother, or maybe you never had this moment with your mother, and this is receiving it for a moment in time. So just allowing yourself to be held, and maybe again noticing as things are being washed away, maybe you're able to see what that feeling or thought is, or what that experience was. And maybe you're able to say goodbye to it and thank it for all that it showed you, that you were able to learn from it. Or maybe you're able to just accept it for what it was and be done with it. No need to attach anything to it. Just letting it leave your field. Just allowing this cleansing. And for those that are ready or feel the need, you may even notice a beautiful flame in the center of the space that you are in. And you may want to take a step towards it, and you may want to step through it and feel this deep purification. And maybe paying attention to what color the flame is, or how many colors there are. Maybe feeling some elementals or some angels there to assist. And now inviting everyone to step into this flame, because it's time to, whether it's a backpack you've been carrying of all these things that are not yours to carry, or maybe it's this heavy, outdated armor of these ideas or beliefs or projections about what is yours to carry, what are your responsibilities, just letting these burdens go. And you can gently place them in the fire, or you can throw them in the fire. You can scream if you want, you can cry if you need to, just allowing yourself to have the response that you need to in this moment. Maybe even collapsing to the ground and just allowing the earth to hold you. And so we were moving quite slowly, but now it's time to rev things up. And maybe you can feel that you have a bit more of a spring to your step with all of that baggage that has left you. You're lighter. And now looking around this space that you are in, whether it's a meadow or a forest or a temple, just seeing this as your own safe space, a place that you can return to again and again if and when you need it. And maybe noticing different spaces appearing in front of you, whether they're stones or trees or doors, representing different portals of yourself to move through. Maybe taking a note of how many you can see. And understanding which one you need to move through today, knowing that you can move through the others at a later stage. There's no rush. You can return to this recording whenever you need. And so you may have one of the same guides with you, or a new guide may have appeared. Maybe an animal guide, animal guardian, maybe an ancestor. Just allowing your guide to introduce themselves and maybe trying to see who they are, asking for visuals if you need, but really getting a sense of their energy, allowing that to be what guides you to discern if this is the guide for you. Always following your own discernment. As we get ready to step over the threshold into this portal, which is very much a spiral portal. And if you're not ready to step through, that's okay. Maybe next time you will be. Just allowing yourself to go at the pace that is right for you. And you can listen along, knowing that you are still in your safe space. And for those that are ready to go through, most have probably already gone through, because it feels like everything is going to be moving quite fast as we go through. And so we're going through and the time is moving through. We're seeing all these different threads and we are climatizing to where we have landed, allowing things to unwind, allowing things to unravel. So whether it's a moment in time from this lifetime, whether it's from another lifetime that could have been on this earth or from out in the cosmos, and you love your mother so much. Just allowing yourself to return to this time of the Great Mother. And so I will leave you in this moment and I'll call you back when it's time. You felt a lot of energy moving through your head, through your face, just breathing through any intense moments. There was a lot of neural work happening. And at first, it was the point of returning to this beautiful moment in your soul's memory was to remind yourself of that pure love and pure joy. It was almost like love and joy were just pulsing everywhere, and allowing yourself to be retuned to that. And then it was digging deep into the hippocampus and pulling out those long-term memories, especially around fear, um, and just this deep unplugging. And then I could feel a lot of movement through the cheekbones. And in that moment, it was actually really um, just this energetic work on the pituitary gland and our hormones there. So just allowing this deep recalibration, this deep attunement to what it's almost like this was how your soul defines love and joy, and reminding you of what that looks like, what that feels like. And so before we finish up in this beautiful space, you may have noticed that there's something that you left behind, a gift for yourself, or maybe you're being given a gift, whether it's from the mother or the child. So just receiving this gift or finding this gift. And maybe you know what it is straight away, and maybe you don't, and that's okay. Just feeling your light expand as you receive it. And then thanking those that are with you, thanking the space as we must now leave, traveling back through the spiral portal and back through the entryway over the threshold back into your safe space. And maybe noticing if that doorway fades and disappears as you no longer need it, or maybe it's more solid because it's been completed. Maybe seeing which doorway you need to move through next time. Maybe even noticing if the number of doors has reduced. Maybe receiving, basking in all of that love and joy has helped you in more ways than one. So just allowing the space to be fluid in response to you. allowing yourself to be fluid in response to this space, in response to what you have just received, in response to the energies, the frequencies. Just feel everything moving through you like it's alive. Feeling that electrical charge, that pulse, that vibration. Maybe feeling like your cells are talking to one another. Sharing all of that love and joy that they've been receiving. Allowing it to multiply, amplify. And maybe just tuning into your physical body and notice where you can feel that cellular excitement. Do you need to help move it along, move it through your body, or is it traveling through on its own? Is there a particular area of your body that needs it more? So you can either observe this or you can weave with it, doing what feels right as we start to come back into full body presence. Noticing how much lighter your body feels and maybe brighter as well. Feeling the shift in energy or frequency. Knowing that you have reconnected to something that is the essence of your soul. Maybe even understanding how it relates to what it is that you came here to do in this lifetime. So just allowing yourself to come back into full body presence and maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing some gentle movement to your body. Again, just acknowledging how different it feels. As we thank the Great Mother, as we thank Mayu, the Galactic Mother, the Galactic Heart, for this beautiful, immersive experience. Just taking your time, coming back in, and opening your eyes when you are ready. And I thank each of you for taking this moment in time to connect with yourself, to receive what you needed to receive, knowing that everything that we do for ourselves ripples backwards and forwards in time. It reaches out to our ancestors, it goes forward to our children, and it also ripples out into the collective. So just allow that ripple to do its thing. You don't need to know what it's doing. You don't need to control it. Just allowing that fluidity to continue moving through you. And hopefully you were able to enjoy that rest and have come back feeling recharged and restored, rejuvenated even. I would love to hear what you experience, so please share in the comments. And if you would like to receive more of this, please let me know. Please subscribe to my channel. There's a few videos that you can search through already, or there'll be many more to come. And if you would like to delve a bit deeper, you can always join my membership for more online journeys like this, or you can book in a one-on-one session. I offer them in person in Perth, in Rockingham, or online as well. So you'll find all my details in the description. Once again, thank you for just honoring yourself to have this space for yourself. And I hope that you're able to just really hold on to this feeling and for as long as you can. And there's no pressure or judgment if something in your human reality snaps you out of it, because we're only human, but just continue to practice connecting to this feeling and allowing that to be your anchor for the day, especially if you're in the thick of it in this motherhood journey. I really thank you again, and bye for now.